Good morning. Good morning. Saturday, December 30th. Sporting a new lounge set for my daughter and son-in-law. This is the gift, one of the gifts that they exchanged with me last night, which is, oh my God, it's so soft and comfy. Pants, everything. It's funny because my older daughter bought me a lounge set also. Not pajamas, lounge sets, because that's what I live in. Also, I'm enjoying the Yankee Candle wax melter with cinnamon in it right now. I do love cinnamon. It's one of my favorite scents for the winter and Christmas time. And that was one of the other things they got me, and I'm enjoying that right now. Woke up with a very extreme anxiety this morning. Extreme. Like, you know, almost ripping your head out off your neck kind of anxiety. It's come down since I took the Klonopin, but it hasn't gone completely away. It's still, I feel wired and tired. And when I move around too much, of course, my head feels wishy, but it's not horrible, and my eyesight is back to baseline today. Praise God. Praise God I have baseline. Meaning it's not good, but I can see better. It's not, and I'm also this morning not fighting the feeling like I'm getting the aura every second. Yesterday was pretty, my eyes are really bad. So far, I should just say so far, it hasn't gotten like that. Getting a lot of post-nasal drip now this time of year. Usually do. So I'm upping the vitamin C. Probably taking about 3,000 milligrams now. Usually take 2, so I upped it about another 1,000. And drinking more water, which is hard to do because I drink a gallon as it is, but I'm just drinking as much water as I can possibly get down me. I looked back and realized I had stopped taking the antibiotics. And the day that I started them, got a migraine. The day that I stopped taking them. So they were still in my system. Then 2 days went with no migraine. The day I started the antibiotics again, migraine. Is it a coincidence? Probably is, but didn't take any antibiotics yesterday and no migraine. So I'm not taking anything until I see the doctor in a week. Of course, that could change in a day because you know me. You know me. If you've watched any of these videos, vlogs, you know that I change my mind more than I change my underwear. I'll change doses, I'll change times, I change. I can never just sit and be content with what I have. The only thing that I sit tight on is the Klonopin because I really want to take a little bit more on certain times of the day or certain days. It's like, geez, Lainey, you're only taking a half a milligram, you know, a quarter twice a day. That's nothing compared to most people in your situation. But that's something I just really hang on tight to because I know getting off of it is murder. I've tried to get off of it. Got as close as you could possibly get and still couldn't do it. So anyway, excuse me. That's going to be happening more and more now. I'm going to attempt to go on the treadmill. The dizziness I had after I got home last night from the grocery store at my mother's was pretty intense. It got really intense. Not as much as the fog weird feeling, like, you know, stroke. Just felt really lightheaded and felt like I was going to pass out, if that makes any sense. It was different. I felt very lightheaded And that lasted most of the evening. I don't know. And I can't figure what goes on in my brain at all. I really can't. So, the big plan for today, it's Saturday, and is to get on the treadmill. If I can do that, I've accomplished something. So, I'll check in with you later. Ciao. Finished the treadmill, and now the mail department is severe. I know right now my head does not look like it's doing this. But that's inside my head. My head is doing this. Constant bobblehead. It won't stop. It's really bad. So glad I went on the treadmill. So I'm sitting here just waiting for it to stop. I sit here and hold my hand against my head to see if I can see it moving. And I don't know, in my head it's moving. Thought I'd pop in and give a update on, after being on the treadmill, what it did to my head. Here's a question. Why does my head hurt so bad? Yes, Julie, if it hurts, don't shake it. But I test it to see where the pain is. Why does my head hurt so bad when I shake it? It's like, the pain is just unbelievable. It's like when I shake my head. So I walk around like this, trying to keep my neck and everything straight, which makes things worse for my neck, because then my neck starts hurting bad because I'm tightening up the muscles. So it's a catch-22. I can't win. It's just a question. I really can't wait to go see this person on Wednesday at the Brain and Spine Center. I pray to God they can find something. I pray to God they find something. My husband's giving me a ride to my daughter's. She needs help with the baby today. She had a minor procedure done the other day, and so she's not supposed to be lifting for a while. Say hi, Sid.
No.
Oh, okay. Not saying hi. I'm very, very dizzy and woozy, so this is probably not going to go well, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Say hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Anyway, so I'm on my way to my daughter's, and we'll see how that works. Hello. Just got back from my daughter's. It actually went well. I mean, considering. I took a couple Motrin while I was there to ward off the possibility of getting a migraine. So, I'm sorry, I gotta take care of something. So I was there a couple hours, and 3 or 4 hours actually, and I helped her. Actually, I put the kids down, the 2 younger kids down for a nap, and her husband and some family that were in from out of town took the other older 2 sledding. So we got, my stepmother came over, and we were able, the 3 of us sat down and had a nice chat, drank some tea. It was just nice to just talk and spend time with my daughter. Head was a little bit, as it always is, it never goes away completely, but it wasn't bad, because I literally sat most of the time. So I'm glad I went. Glad I got out. I'm grateful to that. I got home to my new necklace. I'm very thrilled. This is my Christmas present. and I love it. It will be my signature piece. I used to have a little heart diamond that sat right about there in the same area, and I just wore that necklace 24/7, never took it off until it literally broke on me, and I never got it fixed. This is my new signature piece. Anyway, so I got out, and it wasn't bad. You have to wonder, didn't take any antibiotics, no supplements, no migraine. So if I don't get a migraine again, well, I'm not on these meds. I'm going to have to think that they were aggravating the migraines. I mean, I get migraines, and they weren't causing them. They were exasperating them, so to speak. So anyway, that's it. I was able to do way more than I thought I would be able to do, and I'm thrilled by that, and I praise God. I prayed on the way over there in the car that God would give me grace. Dogs want to come in. And he did. So, with that being said, this will be the end of my blog for today. I'm done. I'm going to have some soup. I'm going to read. I'm going to hang out the rest of the evening. Thanks for sharing my day with me. See you tomorrow.